Hello and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody who has taken a lot of time and energy to try to set up a little bit of a trap, to try to find a way to make somebody feel like everything was fine, but it's not. I'm getting a reference to like crocheting because I know that takes a really long time. So several weeks, maybe even months, where this person has been like, okay, I know what to do to get you trapped. I know how to make you look bad, or I know how to make you look like the problem instead of me. But I think we have someone who has been a bit arrogant in their assessment of the situation, who may be finding out that actually all of their hard work is not necessarily going to result in the outcome that they wanted. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chantan. And let's start with the Marigold Tarot. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedonestarot@gmail.com. It is in the description box for you, as is right below that additional information on how to become a member or what perks you get from the 3 different tiers that I offer. Thank you to the current members. We do have a members only live stream on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central, so I hope you can join. Hello, Steven. What's up? How's it going? Do you want me to say like, should I just call you Align Your Soul? I don't want to use a name that you don't want me to use. Anyways, good morning. All right, what else do we have regarding this person who wants to trap you? Oh, well, it looks like you're not trapped. All right, what's up, too? We've got someone who wanted you to be in the Hanged Man, where you were unable to make the moves you would normally make. But the problem is King of Wands in the reverse. And the way that I'm seeing this is, so King of Wands in the upright would be somebody who's pursuing or chasing, right? King of Wands in the reverse is giving to me like elusive. So what I saw in my mind is somebody who goes like this and the other person is like, whoop. Catch me if you can, right? Hello, Little Red. How are you doing? So the King of Wands in the reverse in this instance for me is like, I snuck out. You didn't even see it. You thought you had me. You didn't. Nice try. Gotcha. So a little bit of a trickster or like Loki vibe, Loki. Page of Rings or Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the 5 of Swords in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody found a way to get out of the handcuffs, right? You thought you had cornered me or you had me in a situation where I was going to be really upset, but you didn't. Nice try. A little smug too, whoever this is. Sorry if that's you. I mean, I would be smug too. Like, oh, did you think you were going to ruin me? Knight of Rings or Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That is what we had. Knight of Presents or Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So all of this hard work, all of this energy that this 8 of Swords person put into it, they're realizing that what they had hoped for or what they were like dreaming of, seeing you not doing well, it's just not going to happen. So let's see what else we've got. King of Rings or King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Rings. Wow. In the reverse with the 3 of Rings. Lots of earth energy, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is saying, I want you to not feel any kind of stability in your life. That's what this person was trying to wish upon you. I want you to feel like you don't have anyone that you could turn to or that you can't rely on yourself to take care of business or to, get the support that you need. So how can I make you feel like you're not doing well financially or that people don't like you? People don't support them. Judgment in the reverse. The Fool in the reverse. and the King of Cups in the reverse. How can I make it so that people don't see you for the real you, but instead they see you as someone that should not be dealt with? They wanted to make you look emotionally immature or foolish in particular, not to be trusted, right? All right, let's go with the gold and the Normand. Hey, Kingly Eagle, how's it going? What else do we have? The House and the Bear. This is the stability that you are defending. It's intact, even though they were working to dismantle or destroy it. So even though this may not really like represent an actual property or your home, this is saying you have mental strength, courage, presence of mind. You can get through these kinds of things. They may have assumed you were weaker or more susceptible to these kinds of things, and you really are. And when I say these kinds of things, I think we're talking about gossip. I think we're talking about manipulation. But I also feel like for some of you, this is about spell work. There could be someone here who has tried to pay a practitioner to send negative energy your way. But you just keep on trucking. You keep getting good luck or positive energy. Perhaps you're just really skilled at transmuting the energy that they send your way, because we do have this cross. This is indicative of someone who's gone through the dark night of the soul, or who is, right? You might currently be, but you have this positive energy or this good luck. Even when people want you to be down on your luck, there are good things that flow to you because of how consistent you are with working on yourself or staying on that path. All right. This is the Earth Bones Tarot. What else do we have? I should also mention, I am like, I think 6 subscribers away from 20,000, which is kind of a big deal. So thank you for being awesome. Once I hit that 20,000, then I am going to set up a live stream and give away 2 free personal readings. It will probably be today or tomorrow. I do have some plans today, so I can't be working as late as I might otherwise, but keep an eye out for that. It's true. Oh, thank you, Raya. I hope I said that right. It's not easy to find a way to store all of these because you see them on the bookshelf, of course, but I also have them lined up in front of me. And I have some generous folks in the collective who have sent me decks. Thank you. I might need to get another bookshelf. All right. So what else about this person who hates to see you doing good? 9 of Petals. Stop. That's too funny. We've got double 9s, 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Petals, and the 9 of Cups or the 9 of Jars in this deck. Now, these 2 9s are delightful 9s, let me tell you. If you can't have a 10, this is a great one to go for. Look, this is talking about individuality, self-sustaining, independence, success type energy, right? So you are building something, you have a unique approach to something, or people see you as an expert in your field. And this combined with your commitment to healing, the 4 of Swords or 4 of Crystals, is why you're getting what you want. Now you might be like, hold on, Carmen, I didn't get that awesome Lego set yet. So what are you talking about? I get what I want. Okay, so it might not be like a little Christmas list that you send off to Santa and everything just shows up on your doorstep. But things are starting to move a little bit easier for you. It's like you were playing bowling and maybe it wasn't a decisive win that first round. And then someone's like, here's some bumpers for you. Now, if I were really bowling, I wouldn't want to play with bumpers, but it's a good analogy in terms of your life. Things are going to start moving easier for you if they haven't already. And this person is like, what? What? I thought I sent like a spell your way or 2 or 12. Why isn't it working? Hey, Bitchy Tata, what do you mean? What are you asking? Please be more clear. Oh, I'm proud of you too. Exactly. Bye-bye. So we have the 3 of Jars, which is the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Crystals or the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Let me get one more. And the Chariot. This makes me think of spell work, and it doesn't normally, but this is impulsive words, right? Curses, things that people say that have negative intention. This, I feel like they were trying at least 3 times, and they kept waiting for you to, basically they wanted to witness you feeling stuck or feeling like you weren't getting the things that you want. And they're sitting here like, why aren't you upset? Why do you keep getting good things in your life? Maybe it's because you're a good person, but that like doesn't occur to them. They're like, it doesn't make sense. I've sent 12 curses your way and you're over there eating a waffle? What's up? Fool in the reverse, again, we had that up here as well. So they're realizing that what they have attempted has not hit you. You are not in a state of loss or lack. You are not looking like, somebody's fool. Instead, you are looking quite fierce or able to defend what you have or what you've been working on. Get in talk, Jess. What's going on? All right, Queen of Wicks or Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, 4 of Wicks or 4 of Wands in the reverse. So your ability to manifest and move forward towards more secure situations or towards the path you're meant to be on, it's something that they were hoping you would not be able to stay dedicated to. But the Queen of Wicks, that's like talking about your ability to manifest, right? High Priestess, 4 of Wands in the reverse. You are still manifesting, even though there's someone here who has potentially been paid to try to keep you from that success. So why are you still winning when I asked everybody to make it difficult for you? They're just a little bit confused and probably frustrated. Hello, Laura. How's it going? Hello, Grindhard. What's happening? Oh, you're so right. Aren't they awesome? Yeah, I guess I didn't make it super clear. The cards that I did, the Watch Me Struggle to Open the new tarot deck, are Lightheart Alchemist. I'm so excited about them. I've got to find a nice little stone or something to sit on them. So we've got the Santa Muerte, Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Another Knight of Pentacles, huh? So this is like you were discovered by this person or things happened between you and the one who doesn't like you. We'll call them the, should we call them the Fool? I feel like this High Priestess is someone else, like that they work with or that they ask for advice from or literally pay. But they saw you when you were like a caterpillar, maybe going into the cocoon, right? And they're like, you got some bad habits. Things aren't working out. I bet things will continue to be a problem. They didn't expect you to work on yourself, to go through this dark night of the soul in a way that really added to your courage or your strength. They didn't expect you to get out of a difficult situation. It's like they walked in when they met you, you were playing a game of Twister and you were like, hey, what's up, Sally? They didn't expect you could get out of that difficult situation the way that you did. But the Six of Swords indicates that you were like, hey, you know what? I don't like this anymore. I think I'm going to move. And then you did. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Yes, that's what it is, Jess. Oh, wait, no. Align 2 is asking it. Hey, Donald, how are you doing this morning? Thank you for the tip. I love the... Do I call it an emoji or is that technically a GIF? I think it's a GIF. We've got 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Oh. Yeah, see, I feel like there's 2 people who are like trying to figure you out or cause problems to you. I don't normally see that. So this is either like 2 friends or maybe even a couple, and they were, you know, mean mugging you. Or this is someone who maybe even is a rejected ex or former best friend, but they might be working with somebody who knows what they're doing in terms of sending negative energy. But like real talk, if they knew what they were doing, then they wouldn't mess with you. 10 of Cups clarifies the Queen of Cups. You are in like that boss era of your life where people love you. People are gravitating towards your energy. If you haven't experienced that yet, that's around the corner. But with this 10 of Cups, this is like you found where you're supposed to be. What's that reference? I don't remember it. But it's required you to be okay with letting go or walking away from old things in your life, old connections. And they were hoping you would continue to be stuck, you know? Oh, no worries. Don't for a second think that I meant that you should have sent me more. I actually really kind of enjoy finding a good match. Like one of the ones I'm super stoked on is around the same time that I got the Meta Muse Tarot, I found this. Don't ask me what it is. I can't remember. But it's beautiful and it matches like perfectly, right? And then of course, 2 sent me the one I showed earlier. I want to say it's Kaiasite or something like that. Hello, Fire. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sending you protective energy. I don't know that you need it. You seem to be doing quite well protecting yourself from this troublemaker. I gotta say, though, I just have this feeling that whoever this is that wants to send you negative energy, whether it's 1 or 2 people, it feels to me like this is the kind of person where if you put together a checklist or like a set of directions, they would find a way to mess it up. So for some of you, this could be inept people in general. So the fact that they may not be able to do this correctly might just kind of cause you to chuckle a little bit, you know? Ooh, it's creeping you out. I'm sorry. Oh, they're about to get exposed. We've got the sun. Moon. Stop it. So whatever has been secret, whatever they've been doing, behind closed doors, hopefully not all of it, right? But whatever they've been doing that was targeting you, that's going to be out and about. People are going to be made aware. I think we need a few from the situations deck, don't you? Yes, there totally is. What else do we have? Karmic, third party, relationship, lesson, today, present, now, in the moment, denial, and pretending. So this is someone who, for whatever reason, has this resentment that they carry against you, but they've been spending too much time invested in that energy. They haven't been able to actually assess what's going on appropriately. Instead, it seems like maybe they've been trying to pretend they're your friend. Maybe they've been trying to pretend that they have actual manners, but they have been pretending. And a lot of the things that they wanted to happen to you in terms of financial difficulty or looking like you don't fit in is exactly the opposite of what's happening. Financial security or emotional security is improving a lot because of the work that you're doing on yourself, but also your sense of, I have a collective or a group of people that seem to actually understand me, right? Oh, I think that's such a beautiful approach. Yeah, you've got to be able to focus when needed. And there are a lot of people out there that will ask of more than they're willing to offer, right? Waves and obsession. Emotions coming and going. Obsession must have indulgence. And love affair. Already. Yeah, I think this is somebody who felt like they could do what they've been doing obsessively. So again, this is like I've multiple times tried to send negative energy or do a spell on you. I do think they've tried to mess with your love life. And for many of you, that's because this is somebody who's jealous of you or like a romantic rival, or they were rejected by you and they want to make it difficult for you to move on with somebody else. Either way, there is definitely some element here of wanting you to be less beloved by others. That is a core element of it. So let's see what the Path of Shadows has to say, shall we? Hello, Wolf. How are you doing? Yeah, exactly. What do we have? The Gargoyle. In stone I'm carved, left alone in the cold, always watching over, protecting stories untold. So there's someone here who was protected, but also possibly a bit of a witness. So we might have someone who has seen this person who wants to send you that negative energy actually doing what they were, trying to hide, or talking in such a way that caused some concern. We have the haunted house. Within these haunted walls, secrets reside. Ghosts are just memories that will never die. So they thought that they could get away from, maybe the circumstances of doing a spell on someone, but I think there's going to be judgment from a social group or a workplace or maybe even family on this person for trying to mess with you the way that they have. We've got Mystic Swamp, deep, dark waters, a reflection you can't see. You won't find yourself if you don't go deep. A big part of the reason this person wants to mess with you is because it's a lot easier than having to look at themselves in the mirror. Now, we can make jokes all day about whether or not that means that they're not attractive, but I think the main thing here is it's easier to blame external people than look within when they're trying to figure out why they aren't satisfied with their own life. So they're unhappy. They feel like things aren't really going their way. So what brings them joy? Trying to mess with you. And that's not going to build a better situation for themselves, right? If anything, they're ensuring that they're going to be a bit stuck for a while because they're fixating on you instead of doing that healing work, right? Thank you for being so kind to each other. I really do appreciate that. All right, this is the Love Oracle. What else do we have, please? Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. So this person feels the rejection that they were hoping to send your way because there was someone who was able to overhear or witness a concerning problem or comment, and now they're finding themselves excommunicated. Is that what it is? Like they don't feel welcome with their group of friends anymore because someone saw what they were up to. Someone overheard something concerning or saw, I don't think they were very, how can I explain this? It seems to me like I knew you were like a problem or maybe you were jealous, but I didn't think you would take it that far. So whereas they were trying to make you out to be the bad person and get people like on their side, this incident where someone sees what's really going on results in their being like excluded from the social community. So that curse or that spell is coming back on them. We have issues in their romantic life as well. If they're in a committed relationship, there is a problem that comes back or someone from the past that causes a wedge in this relationship. Exactly what they were trying to send towards you. Those intentions are coming back on them. And it's all because they cannot let go of this obsession with trying to mess with you. It makes it so that they actually struggle to see what's going on in their own life because they are still so focused on you when they need to be focusing elsewhere, clearly, right? All right, this is the Zodiac fortune telling cards. Yeah, exactly. So you may have been picking up on their energy then. All right, what advice or upcoming energy do we have for the collective, please? A secret of something unimportant. So they were trying to make you look bad over something that really wasn't a big deal. Love and happiness is in store for you, more so in the future. They can't stop that for you. Success in business is in store for you. I love it when they like duplicate like that or repeat themselves. You clearly have some positive like security energy around your profession or your finances. There is a letter or a communication that is going to reach you shortly, I would say within the next week or two. And you know that it's important, but there's something here that might tempt you to take a second before you respond. This is saying act on it at once. So do not delay with regards to responding to that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Remember, you don't need spells to, make things happy in your life. You can do protective spells, but I think this person's finding out the hard way that whatever your intentions are externally in that, it's going to come back on you, right? Sending you a big hug. I'll see you on the next reading. Toodles.